Hello my dear friends, today I come with this attractive, tasty and very nice and easy vegetarian food. This is mushroom gratin and it's so easy to make and I'm sure you're gonna love it. But before going and see the recipe, please subscribe to my channel and encourage me for more recipes like this. So first of all, let's go and see what we need to cook this very attractive dish. Making this food is very easy and it is getting prepared in 3 different parts. First of all, bechamel sauce. The other one is the mashed potato. Both of them are so easy. And the other part is cooking the vegetables. So first of all, let's go and see what we need to make this fantastic dish. To make this mushroom granite, we need of course mushrooms. I'm using 2 different types of mushroom, oyster mushroom and these other chestnut mushrooms. You can use any kind of mushrooms that you love. I have here some vegetables. I have paprika, I have bell pepper, onion, and that's one of the raw potato that I keep to use it. Here I also cooked 3 almost big size of the potatoes. I cook them, I boil them in the water, which I have to make the mashed potato with them. To make the bechamel sauce, of course, I put the recipe of this bechamel sauce in my channel, but again, I'm gonna show it to you how I'm making it. Of course, we need 3 tablespoons of flour. We need butter. I have some milk here. Vegetable oil. I have mustard. And for the spices, black pepper, salt, that's the onion powder, that's the garlic powder, turmeric, some chilli, and that's the dry thyme. It's so easy to make, and let's go and prepare it together. Right now, first of all, I want to fry some potato because I want to make that bottom layer as a crust to keep this food together. So I just cut the potato in very thin slices like this. I add some vegetable oil and I just fry them. Well, while the potatoes are getting fried, I'm going to prepare the other vegetables, which I have to fry them as well. So I have a big onion. So in a very thin and long slices like this, I'm going to cut it. Believe me, this food is so easy to make and it's so tasty. That's the very ideal food for vegetarian, and during the winter or autumn, I can recommend it. This is so nice. And by the way, if you are a cheese lover, then go for it, don't doubt. Anyhow, I'm filling this food with the mushroom, but you can use the same recipe and add chicken or meat if you like. Ground beef or maybe some chicken inside it, also gonna be perfect. But first of all, I suggest you to try it with the mushroom, which is perfect. So I cut the onion, now I'm going to fry it, then later I will add the mushrooms. I fried the potatoes, Now that's the time that I add these mushrooms. First of all, I'm gonna add these oyster mushrooms because it takes a little bit more time to be fried and cooked. And after 4 or 5 minutes, I'm gonna add the other mushrooms. While the mushrooms are getting cooked, I'm gonna grate the potatoes. These are the boiled potatoes, which I have. Now with the shredder, I have to grate them. And I'm gonna make the mashed potato. But in this mashed potato, I'm not gonna use any milk or anything because I wanna be a bit hard. So I'm gonna grate them and we'll make them great mashed potato with them. Well, I add the rest of the mushrooms. Now they are getting fried together. Mushrooms got a lot of juice or water inside it, so it takes a little bit more time to be completely fried. And while this is getting ready, I'm preparing the mashed potato that I want. I just grated the potato. I'm gonna add like 100 grams of butter inside it, so they're gonna be mixed together and will be so great. I add some salt, some chili, some black pepper, and some garlic powder to it. So we're gonna mix them until we get a kind of a soft, it's like a soft mashed potato, but not that much running, so because I want to form it. Well, as you see, the mashed potato is like this. It's not that soft. It is soft, but not that much, running because I didn't add any milk or any potato water inside it. So it is so good to be firm. I want to use some of them for the also decoration. So now it's good. Now, while the vegetables are getting fried, I want to prepare the bechamel. Bechamel sauce is so actually easy. Before that, I put the recipe in my channel. Just add some butter. This is like 50 grams of butter. I add some vegetables oil on it. Get it melted. I have here something around 3 tablespoons of flour. So after they get melted, I'm gonna add these flours to it, mix them very well, and milk with some spices. That's all. So I'm gonna mix it. One of the most important thing of this food, which I didn't put it in the ingredients, is the cheese. Well, I wanna add the cheese at the end to it, but if you don't like cheese, if you don't want to add cheese, that's gonna be also okay. And only with this bechamel sauce, you can make or serve your food. That's why I didn't put it in the main ingredients. But for me, with the cheese, the taste is much, much better. Okay, we're gonna stir it very well. I wanna add some salt inside it, some pepper, and some chili. Mix it very well until you get a kind of a creamy bechamel without any flour left inside it. The bechamel is ready. It is completely soft and the texture is so creamy. Look at it. So now this is ready. I'm going to put it aside. I have some pepper, paprika and bell pepper, which I'll add to these mushrooms. So I let them to be cooked like 10 minutes and completely they're gonna get fried, and later I will add the spices. Now I'm gonna add the spices that I have. Salt. I have some turmeric. Black pepper. Chilli. That's the onion powder. I have garlic, dried garlic powder. Let's mix them first. And I have dried thyme. You can also use the fresh one. All the materials of this food actually is cooked. We cooked the vegetables, bechamel is cooked, and the mashed potato is cooked. We just have to put them in a layer, which I'm gonna show it to you how I'm gonna do it, and put it in the oven just for a few minutes, like 10 minutes, until it gets completely melted together and the taste and the flavors go inside of each other. So that's all. So that's gonna be very easy actually recipe. All of them are get completely fried. It's ready, and I want to add 1 tablespoon of mustard sauce in it, but that's kind of optional actually. If you don't like mustard, then you don't need to add it. But for me, I think the mixture of this sauce with the mushrooms gonna be perfect. So now it's ready, and now I have to put them in the layers. You can use any kind of actually dish, mold or anything to put this and put it in the oven. But I want to make it kind of a nice shape, look like a cake. So that's why I'm using a tray and this mold that I have here. For the first layer, as the kind of a hard and crispy layer, I'm going to add these potatoes which I fried. And later we're gonna go first with the vegetable that we had and the other sauce and everything. Well, you saw how I put these layers. It's ready. I'm gonna put it in the oven. I put the oven on 250 degrees. I'm gonna let it to be completely cooked there. It is already cooked, but I want the cheese get melted and kind of fried, golden fried on top of it. So I see you after almost 10 minutes. Look at it, that's ready, and I'm sure if you make it, you're gonna love it because it's so tasty and it smells perfect. Anyhow, because I used the cheese inside it, I gotta actually lost the shape, but it's okay. because it tastes very well. I want to decorate it and then gonna serve it together. Well, look at it. It's so beautiful. I decorated with the tomato, and this is actually the mashed potato which I made it. I made the color with the beetroot juice and mix it together, the extra of that mashed potato that I had, and I decorated like this. You can do it in any different way that you like. I hope you like this recipe, and I'm sure if you make it, you will love it. So until my next recipe, see you later.